Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will explain what exactly a brute force attack is about, and also we will learn on how attackers crack passwords of both web and on-prem applications. Okay, using this brute force attack technique. All right, or brute force attack basically. So the basics of how a brute force attack operates are going to be explained in this video, as well as we will also take a step-by-step approach on how to prevent all these brute force attacks. Okay. Also, we also read about the harmful implications of a brute force attack, and also we will learn some ways how we can protect our credentials against such attacks. Okay. And also I have demoed exactly how an attacker tries to steal username and password using this brute force attack mechanism. All right, so let's quickly begin into the exact demonstration of the video, guys. And this video is for your educational purposes only, and this video will ensure that the knowledge that I've spread in this video will help you gain more insight about cyber defense, as well as penetration testing using Burpsuite's application, as well as it will help you if you're aspiring into a career involving or testing your cybersecurity skills. Please do watch the entire video, and do hit a like button for this video, as well as do not forget to subscribe my channel for more useful content like this. So let's quickly jump into the video, guys. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday, everyone. So this video I'm going to talk about Burp's Intruder functionality. Okay, so before we jump into the exact demonstration part, I will just give you a brief explanation about what exactly this tool is about. So basically, this tool is used for automating customized attacks against web applications that could be vulnerable and that could be non-vulnerable. Basically, this tool is used in pen testing of web applications. Okay, in cybersecurity domain or cybersecurity field. All right, and also it enables you to configure attacks that send same HTTP request over and over again. Okay, inserting different payloads into predefined positions every time. All right, and so let's quickly begin, guys. So in order to do this live, I would use a web application or website that is intentionally, or what I can say it as ethically benign, susceptible application. All right, susceptible web application. Okay, that is particularly used for learning all these stuffs. Okay, within Burp Suite. So let's quickly begin, guys. I've already launched my Kali Linux terminal. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, this is the application that I was talking about, testphp.oneweb.com/login.php. This is an intentionally ethically benign susceptible web application. Okay, that is susceptible to a lot of web related vulnerabilities. All right, website related web vulnerabilities, I can say, like brute force vulnerabilities in the form of no account lockout policy vulnerability. All right, and that is susceptible against all these brute force attacks. Okay, and let's quickly begin, guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly launch a new instance of Burp Suite. Right, I'm just going to quickly clear and relaunch the Burp Suite. Okay, the community edition. I'll just delete the previous projects that I've been working on, and I'll use the Burp defaults, right? And I will quickly launch the Burp Suites community edition application, right? And I'm going to quickly go to proxies tab and just turn the intercept on. Before that, I will just open the browser, embed browser. So I think it needs me to enable the embed browser first. Right, and I'm just going to quickly close it, and I'm just going to open the default browser. There is the embedded browser, which is Chromium based browser, very similar to Google Chrome. And here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly launch that application once again for you. Right, and this is the, okay, let's go to the login page, and I'm just going to simply carry out a mock brute force attack against this website or web application basically. Okay, I'm just going to input a wrong password here. I'll just give admin. So this has a default username and password, which is test and test, that is globally used. It's globally same for everyone. Even if you log in, it's going to log in as test and test. You can't change the password as well. Okay, and I will quickly log in and show you how it looks like post entering the username and password. So this is how it looks like. You can do all kinds of modification here. All right, and I'm just going to quickly log out and quickly go back to the login page. And I'm just going to put the username as test and just give the password as admin, just for sake of the demonstration purpose. And I'm quickly going to intercept the traffic from Burp Suite. Okay, I'm just going to quickly log in, and here you go. The request has got captured, both the get and post request. Okay, and here what I'm going to do now is, in order to launch a mock brute force attack against this particular web application, which is benign, and I'm just going to quickly send this request to intruder tab. All right. Within the intruder tab, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to target two positions, okay, two payload positions basically. Under this payload positions, automatically your username and password gets highlighted, which means these are parameters that you can target, okay, or basically you are going to carry out the attack, okay, using these parameters, or I mean targeting these parameters, okay, which is nothing but username and password, okay, because obviously if we want to carry out a brute force attack, the obvious two parameters get involved is the username and password, okay, and the positions is nothing but defining a dollar symbol before and after the parameter, okay. So as you can see, it's by default it gets selected because it is predefined, okay. This is a predefined position which already gets enabled if you send it to the intruder tab. And then what you have to do is you need to specify a payload, okay. I will select a simple list that contains list of passwords that could be possible passwords, I will say, okay. Let me show you that payload list for you, just for the just for your info, or just for your FYI. This is the password, guys. The first two passwords are generic ones, okay, which are again could be possible passwords, and the last one over here is the exact password, okay. Why am I doing this, guys? Basically, what happens is when it comes to no account lockout policy definement, for example, most of the web applications, right, web applications or on-premise applications have this no account policy I mean, no account lockout policy mechanism or policy defined on the web applications, which means that typically accounts will get logged out after 3 to 5 unsuccessful login attempts and can only be unlocked after a predefined determined period of time via a self-service unlock mechanism or through an intervention by an administrator. Okay. And also, this account lockout mechanisms require a balance between protecting the application accounts from unauthorized access as well as protecting users from being denied their authorized accesses. All right, so that's the whole point of doing this, guys. And also, what happens is, like I said, accounts usually get logged out after 3 to 5 unsuccessful login attempts, guys. So here we have defined at least 15 to 16 passwords. So obviously, until the 16 attempts, the login attempt is going to fail. As a result, successfully if the intruder functionality is successfully able to carry out the brute force attack, meaning the 17th attempt, it will try to enter the username test and password test, it will obviously be able to log in and give us the 200 OK status code, meaning if there was an no, I mean lockout policy defined during the fifth attempt, right? Typically, five unsuccessful login attempts, the account gets locked out, right? If it is able to penetrate after the fifth attempt, obviously we can come to a conclusion that there is no account lockout policy mechanism defined for that particular web application. So this is how you do the security testing, guys. As a result, this payload is defined to ensure that we come to know, or we find uh, there is no account lockout policy mechanism defined within the web application. All right, so let's quickly begin the attack, guys. Okay, and here what I need to do is I need to simply load this text file, guys. Okay, what I'm going to do is select a load and select payload list. And just for your FII again, so the payload list that I've made consists of majority of blockbuster movies that I am fan of, and hence I have just copy pasted all those movie names in my payload list. All right, and I'm just quickly going to select the payload list that I have defined. Okay, and here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select sniper. Basically, what happens is if you select the battering ram, there are four types of attacks here: sniper, battering ram, pitchfork, cluster bomb. So I'm just going to select battering ram for now because it fits my requirement here. Because what this battering ram attack does is it uses a single set of payloads, okay, and it iterates through the payloads and places the same payload into all of the defined payload positions at once, meaning we have two positions here, okay, and we need to use the same set of payload against both these positions. Hence battering ram is the appropriate type of attack, intruder attack, that we can run just now, okay, and which suits my requirement, or which fits my requirement currently, okay. And I'm quickly going to begin the attack by selecting start attack over here, okay. So as soon as I do that, guys, as you can see here, the brute forcing has begun, and you can see here all these attempts have been unsuccessful up until 16th password, 16th username and password, and 17th username and password brute forcing successfully completed. And we have also received a 200 OK response, meaning the login was successful. Okay, you can see here the cookie has the login username and password as test and test. And if you go to the rendering, it will show the exact response what has happened after the login was successful. Okay, using the test and test, using the test username and test username, sorry, test password. Okay, and if you see the other ones, other requests that are logged, you will see the message clearly says you must log in, which means the login attempt failed. Okay, and the last one which had my payload, I mean which my payload had, was the exact username and password, which is nothing but test and test. Okay, and using that particular credentials, the brute forcing was successful. Okay, so meaning this website is susceptible to no account lockout policy vulnerability, or it is susceptible to brute force attack vulnerabilities. All right, hence what it does is it gives you an idea to remediate this vulnerability. Okay, like we carried out an attack on a benign web application, okay, or intentionally susceptible web application, and this is just for our learning purpose, guys. Okay, and we have successfully learned how the intruder tab functionality works to run mock attacks against web application. And also this helps organizations improve their security posture by running penetration testing attacks against their in-house web applications, and ensuring that their web applications has the right account lockout policies defined for their user accounts, for their login accounts. As a result, what happens is they successfully preventing their in-house web applications against these brute force attack vulnerabilities coming from attackers, basically. All right, and if you found this video helpful, please hit the upvote button, guys, and do not forget to subscribe my channel and share this knowledge to everyone, and stay cyber aware. All right, and so we'll meet in the next video, guys, with more useful technical content like this with regards to cybersecurity. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead. Tata.